Well, let's go. What's next?
All right. We'll go down to the cafeteria eatery. Hold on, Coco is in the way. Damn it, Coco.
The best part of this game is just push her out of the way. All right, Coco.
She's not moving because she's like sitting or whatever right now. What are you doing, Coco? Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna lat, we're gonna ladder past Coco. Do you have a ladder?
Um, I do have a ladder.
All right, we're just gonna ladder past Coco because she's being stubborn.
Damn.
The only thing I regret in my preparations for you, I forgot to fill in this patch that I'm standing in right here
Attention
with.
to detail. I like it.
Yeah, it drives me insane right now. So this is like the cafeteria restaurants. The inspiration, this real life kind of, the Baltimore Inner Harbor,
Yeah.
that stretch of like, all the restaurants that were down there, that
Mhm.
indoor eatery, and so yeah, that's kind of.
Now those we are open signs. Are they? Can you customize those, or are those all different ones?
So they come in like the 4 or 5 different colors, and I kind of had my house color schemes already picked,
Uh huh.
and then stumbled into these "We Are Open" signs, and I changed some of the color schemes to get it a little closer, but
Mm.
just kind of organically stumbled into it.
Wow. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm starving. Let's go.
go on. The first room is going to be tight to move through. It is the literal food court for all of Utopia.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. How am I gonna do it? Let me get into the middle, and then let's do
Go
some
nuts.
finagling, and then okay, here we go. All right. I see the little honey section over there, and so this is kind of like
Yeah, you'll,
a continuation of that boardwalk. This is pretty cool.
well, so I like to think that this is like the hub of all the food
Okay.
in Utopia. And then you'll see like their carts or their stands out on the boardwalk. You
Oh
know what I
yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah. And it's kind of
Wow.
broken up into like sushi, seafood, American food, and then you'll see desserts and like produce.
I was literally about to. I was gonna say. I was like, man, the one thing this is missing is a register. And then I come over and I see you sitting there, and I'm
Yep.
like, oh, okay, all right,
Yep. And then you can get your plates and stuff right here behind the register.
wow. And you got to pay the state of Maryland taxes.
Yep, that's right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
god, this is awesome, dude. I like that you. One thing I wanted to say, I saw it earlier too. You put the food on the pillows, and it looks like a plate, kind of. It looks like a serving plate. That's pretty cool. I didn't even think about that.
Well, thank you. Again, I'm a part of all these groups, so I can't claim any of these. A lot of this you see, you make it
Hmm.
your own
Oh
interpretation.
yeah, yeah.
Um, this QR code, the fish and the few sushi stuff you'll see, I got all from this one guy who made a crazy amount of delicious looking seafoods, and I had to limit myself to the 4 or 5, otherwise I would have used all my spaces.
Wow.
And
Well, this is
you'll
crazy.
see the stuff for s'mores in the back is one of my
Yeah,
favorites. You
I
see
see. I
that?
saw the puff.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Well, after you, yeah, where you want me to go?
what? We're back here. We can start with the bakery if you want.
Oh, this is the bakery. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you got a bakery. Why wouldn't you? Like, God, amateur hour over here for me. Like,
Man, I've put more hours into this than I care to
do
disclose.
you have a
So,
register in every room?
only in this building because
Okay.
I feel like
Well,
you
yeah,
can
you got to
kind
buy.
of
Yeah.
get. Yeah, this is like the root of, again, like if you get your wristband or you get your plate from here, you can just kind of go around the rest of the island,
Hmm.
and you know what I mean.
So,
So any sweets you find, I like to imagine they come from here.
wow. So for the people that are watching this that don't play the game, which is probably none, but do you understand? Like, you have to customize so much stuff. Like, these cakes come a certain way, you got to customize them. This tablecloth, you got to customize them. You got to do so much. So it's just kind of wild that like I
Yeah,
would love to know how
the
many hours you put in this game. Like,
so I think my tracker has me at 1200, but I'm gonna guess that probably one or 200 of that is me just pausing it and literally walking away. And I had the drift so bad at one point with one of
yeah.
my controllers that I could walk away, forget I was playing it, and my character would just be like walking into the corner of my island for 8 hours that day.
Oh,
So
really? Oh.
yeah, that happened a few times. So or where I'd walk away and go do stuff around the house for a few hours and it's still on
Well,
and
see, you could leave it. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. You could leave. You could. I would. The amount of detail. I could only think that you would put 2,000 hours in this. So you don't even really have
what
to.
what's that?
I said, with all those hours, like, I know you said you were kind of like, having that issue where you were
Yeah,
walking in the
yeah,
corner and stuff.
yeah.
Honestly, like, I would believe you if you said you had 2,000 hours, because this is
No.
just insane. Like, so this is the
So
pizzeria. I'm liking it.
yeah, I like to think of it as kind of the American diner area. There's
Yeah.
hot dogs, there's pizza.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
Yeah, I
like,
do see the hot dogs. Yes. Okay.
yeah, it's just like the kind of American diner, if you will.
Yeah.
Just you know. And
Wow.
again, the hot dogs for this was like, I saw the hot dog QR code and I was like, well, I gotta create a hot dog stand now. So
Wow, that's awesome. I have those bars, but I don't know how to use them. I was gonna make like the Cheers bar, like everybody knows your name kind of thing. But
oh, you mean the diner bar or whatever,
yeah,
the
yeah, I
circular
was
one?
gonna make something like that, but I mean, I still can. I just haven't got a chance to do that
Yeah,
yet.
I'll send you the Facebook link to this group,
Yeah.
man, and just go to this mega catalog island.
Oh my
And
god. Yeah, if I can get
yeah,
everything, oh my god. Dude, this
yeah.
wallpaper makes this room. I mean, there's a lot of cool shit in here, but this wallpaper. What
So
is
you
this? This
said
is like 80s? Like,
you
like,
said what you said what triggers, and this was where I saw all the color variations for this wallpaper, and I
yeah.
like this one the most. And it reminded me of this breakfast, like this little breakfast joint Vanessa and I used to go to in Ocean City when we were living in Salisbury. And it was just this little kind of right on the inlet in Ocean City.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't look like anything, but when you went in there, it was this big breakfast joint that was just eclectic with stuff all over the walls. And so this was that was the inspiration for this
Wow.
one.
And it looks really majestic when I'm doing like a slow video of it so everyone can see it perfectly. So it just looks even more majestic. That's
Well,
pretty
thank you,
sick.
thank you.
Ooh. All right, we always go upstairs first.
Yeah, that's the closest one to complete. I still have some wall stuff to do in here,
Yeah.
and this was the sushi restaurant I was talking to you about
Oh
before
yeah.
we started
Okay.
recording.
What? What are those things on the wall? This is 100% sushi restaurant. This is chopsticks. For people living on the East Coast, this is chopsticks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
Like
and
those
this was
I just have too many
yeah, this
questions.
was
I have
the
too many questions.
no. Go ahead.
um
I'll answer whichever one you want.
so that table, that place setting of all the sushi stuff, like, how did you is that just like a customization?
The imperial, the rounded one there,
Yeah.
that's the imperial dining table. And
Okay.
so I saw those sets, and I really liked the way the red one looked, and I wanted a more traditional one. And you're not. So I was like, this kind of works out, and then I just built
Yeah.
from there with it's supposed to kind of be like a Japanese steakhouse almost, where you're getting your meals cooked right here for you if
Yeah,
you're
that's
sitting where I am, or
Look at this
Yeah.
fucking table. Like the ten, like it looks so good. Like this is like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, so the last few things I have to do in here is I want to add a couple of more 1 square space sea creatures right where I'm standing here,
Okay.
and then some more imperial lamps on the rest of the room. Otherwise, this is pretty much done.
Oh man, this is crazy. Nope, I'm running into a wall.
What's that?
I said I ran into a wall.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I accidentally went downstairs without you. Here we go. Dun dun. So what do we got in here?
Great. So this is the only unfinished space here. Obviously, it's going to be an eventual sports bar.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to carry out the hats across the rest of the room, and yeah, yeah. I have a DIY for the QR code. My mistake for bottles on shelves, and I'm going to
Mm.
apply it to a simple panel and line this wall where I am right here. So it's like
Mhm.
a sports bar and grill. So,
You're gonna put
yeah.
some plasmas on the wall. Smell those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's
The
awesome.
50-inch hangers. So, but this is what it looks like when it's kind of a work in progress. And the
It's
inspiration for this again is the big hat tables and all of the clothing.
yeah. I have like two of those. I think I actually have the same two, but they're just stuck in storage. I never know what to do with them. You know what I do with a lot of stuff that I don't want? I just give them to my villagers, and then they love me.
But that's the other part of having the separate accounts. One of them, like so, all my miscellaneous furniture I keep in the hotel
Yeah.
account.
Wow.
So if I ever need furniture, I just open up that one and I go grab whichever one I need out of there.
Mm. I just felt like I just went on a whole journey, and it's just
Yeah.
one house, well, one location. It's not a house. This is the food court. This is the food area.
So yeah, it's just kind of a restaurant, kind of food
Hmm.
court, general area.
All right.
Um, so the last pretty much complete house is the character's name is Game and Watch, and this is video games, arcades, music, and a cinema.
Oh my gosh.
The sound when you go into this main room is a little intense, so if your daughter is nearby,
No, she's not.
okay,
Oh
it's
man.
just a lot of sound going on at once.
Well, I'll turn it down a little bit. All right.
Because it's just all
Wow.
the games going at once, so it's madness.
Wow. You got that Maryland flag everywhere. Wow, this is cool. Dude,
And
what are
yep,
those?
did you say
What,
Maryland flag? Is that what you said?
yeah. What are those?
Yep, right there.
What are those wooden signs above the doorways? Those are fucking awesome.
Yeah, so they're a DIY. Hey Ness, do you remember what the name of the DIY is for this wooden sign? Is it just like plank sign or something like that? The one I hang above the doors? I know it's a DIY you can get, and it gives you 4 variants, and I just thought that in this room, it looked really good as a way to kind of delineate the spaces.
Mm-hmm. No,
So,
it looks cool, like a real like legit arcade.
yeah. Well, thank you, thank you.
I didn't
And
even notice the wallpaper until I looked in this hallway.
the circuit.
Wow, classic.
Yeah, I think that's a Sahara wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the basement's definitely the last one we have to do in this house.
Okay,
Rob.
okay.
You're
Well,
gonna
you lead
love
the
the
way. You tell me
basement.
where you want me to go.
All right, here we'll go over here
Okay.
first. This is our music space, and when you walk out or in, you'll see the KK albums hanging over the sign here.
Dude, what is this flooring? This is like that's sick. It's like
paintball flooring.
Oh my
Yep,
gosh,
it's paintball flooring. You got it.
dude.
And you should be able to play every one of these instruments, so it's set up in a way that you can access
Wow.
them all.
Look at this. I don't have a harp. What the
Yeah, I'll
fuck?
play the sax. Play the sax. Yeah, I kind of like the formal instruments stuck in the corner. The only ones I haven't found a way to work in, and I don't know that I ever will,
Yeah.
are the tambourine, the pan flute, and the ocarina. Those are the only three instruments that I can't find a way to work into the
Wow.
space.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that. I love the wallpaper. It's very like just urban. I mean, just punk. And speaking of punk, you got that harp just sitting in the corner. I love it. I think the thing that which way are we going? We'll go up this way. I think the thing that is consistent about your island is the Maryland flag. It's amazing how you just put it on one piece of furniture in this room, one piece of furniture in this room, one piece. Look, it's over there in the corner. All right. What is this room? I cannot hear you if you're talking, by the way. Look at this. This is
All right, do you got me? Sorry,
Yeah, I
I keep
got you.
dropping you.
It's
All
all right.
right. No, so the last thing I was saying is if you saw as you exit that room, the KK albums are hanging above so you can see that it's like the music space.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then this is like tabletop gaming.
Wow.
And all the chairs, it's all kind of customized chairs and tables to make them look like sets.
Did you get all these fabrics from one of the Able sisters?
Yeah, it's the befriend Mabel or
Yeah.
Sable, whichever one, for like 14 days in a row.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's this whole. Yeah, I really like a lot. You'll see most of my the furniture that's customized.
Mm-hmm.
I use that alternate Mabel furniture stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Bam. Yeah, I did that. I time traveled and just did it for 14 days straight, which was like
Yeah,
two
yeah, it's a
hours.
crazy amount of days. You just
Yeah.
have to keep going back and back. All right, so over here is the theater.
The theater? What?
Yeah, it's the movie theater.
It's the AMC.
Yeah, yeah, getting bought out by somebody.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And you'll see the ticket taker little chair at the beginning there.
Oh. So what made you decide? What was the thing that was like, I need to have a theater?
Um, I am indeed a cinephile for one,
Oh yeah.
and soon as I saw that they had a film, the film strip or the film player there, the
Yeah.
film, yeah, the projector. God, I'm so bad right now. The film projector. Uh, and then I saw later that they offered the red curtains. Um, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh yeah, this is. And then the 3D glasses were the last. Uh, the character for this one is Mr. Game and Watch, and he's rocks the 3D glasses and the comedian red coat all the time, and it's a
Oh
great look.
wow. Dude, I see the ticket on the ground. That's clutch. I like that. Oh, ticket.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
like it. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, and and again the computer as the desktop
Yep.
as the yeah.
Oh my gosh. Going into your island, I'm thinking this is going to be cool, simple. No, it's not. This is intelligent. This is spectacular. This is like attention to detail. This is crazy. I am losing.
Thank you.
So we're going upstairs, right? Basement's last.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh god.
Basement's last. I think you'll get a huge kick out of the basement. You know it's in the basement here, right now.
Oh jeez. Hope it's something cool. Like,
And so this is the, a little more, I don't know,
no, I
sophisticated
gotcha.
gaming, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
You know, all you need.
non-elect non-electronic gaming,
Yeah.
I guess.
This is the pool hall. The pool hall's upstairs.
Yeah, yeah,
What a
pool
classic
hall, and there's
American bar would look like. Like a cool gaming bar.
yeah, that's kind of there's a series of those in my life that were inspirations for this. I was like,
Yeah.
yep, this kind of. I think eventually I want to line this wall with all of the villager posters. That's gonna
Okay.
be yeah,
That's cool.
which was gonna be easier until they patched a bunch of them out of the game in a recent update.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I didn't know any of that.
All right, here I'm gonna. You stay here. I'm gonna
Okay.
go down here.
Oh God.
Give me a sec to get in there.
What is in the basement? What is in the basement? Find out next episode. What's in the basement?